When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind.
I got a little bit of fun.
Then I look at you,
Oh, he's over there.
and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me.
It turned out beautiful. We actually got some sun during our first look pictures, and I had been worried about rain all week, and I'm so excited that we're getting to have our ceremony outside. It seems to be clear, at least until we get inside tonight for the reception.
It's meant to be. Meant to be a beautiful day.
That's cool.
For a beautiful marriage.
We actually met on Match.com. Online dating, yep. June 1st, 2010, she IM'd me on Match.com, and the rest is history.
We actually met on Match.com, and I was just going to say this reminds me of when we did a commercial for them, and we've been on camera and on TV.
Basically, I went ring shopping. She was on to me, so she knew about it already, and so I couldn't really come up with some grand scheme to surprise her, so one day she came home from work and I went down on one knee for her then.
Well, he planned to propose at the dog park where we had our first date because we both have dogs, but it ended up raining, so he just proposed at home. Nothing too exciting, but it was so great.
I love you so much. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Just that I can't wait to see him at the end of the aisle, and just excited to get married.
Good evening. Thank you for being here today to witness the union of this beautiful couple and for sharing in the joy of this special occasion. Leslie and Jeremy feel so fortunate to be surrounded by their family and closest friends. It is because of the love and support that you have offered throughout the years that they stand before you, ready to join their lives together. It is truly an honor to be officiating my sister's wedding. Like many of Leslie's friends, I had heard about how great Jeremy was right away. She came to visit my wife and I in Philadelphia after they'd been dating for just a couple of weeks. Leslie was clearly over the moon for this fabulous guy, but there was something more than just the excitement of a new relationship. As she told us all about him, she was absolutely glowing, much like she is today. They had only been together for 17 days, but I couldn't wait to meet Jeremy. I had the sense that someday we'd be welcoming him into our family. Leslie and Jeremy, back then you were counting the days you'd been together. Now here you are, counting the years. And one day, you'll be counting the decades. That's the beauty of marriage, knowing that from this moment forward, the person you love most in the world will be by your side. The vows you say to each other today are a testament to your commitment to each other and your faith that, as time goes by, your love will only grow deeper and richer. People often talk about love at first sight, but for this couple, it was love at first chat. As many of you know, Leslie and Jeremy met on Match.com. Hours of writing back and forth and talking on the phone quickly deepened their connection. So when they met at the dog park for their first date, the relationship had already become something more. From that first date on, Leslie and Jeremy were pretty much inseparable. They scheduled their second date for the very next day, and soon we were hearing stories of romantic dinners, tennis matches, and vacations to exotic places. They've done so much together already. Buying a house, changing jobs, filming Match.com commercials. And throughout it all, their commitment and joy in each other has been unwavering. This is a couple with many complementary qualities. Both possess a unique balance of sweetness and strength. As a child, Leslie could be the ultimate girly girl in frilly dresses and French braids, and yet she was always tough enough to keep up with two older brothers, even in backyard football games. It was no surprise that she grew into a young woman brave enough to travel halfway across the world by herself. Of course, it was her warmth and graciousness that prevailed on that semester abroad, and she returned from Australia with countless new friends. Leslie's tenacity and kindness have helped her to excel as an elementary school teacher and to create a whole new network of friends here in Georgia. And they will also make her a loving and attentive wife. It is easy to admire these same qualities in Jeremy. He is a man confident enough to jumpstart a new career and clever enough to build a computer. He's outgoing, open-minded, and quick with a joke. Yet I've also witnessed his tender side when he rocked our newborn baby late at night so we could get some rest. Seeing the sparkle in his eye when we talk about kids, I have no doubt that he will be a caring husband and a devoted father when the time comes. Leslie and Jeremy, you are truly perfect together. I'm just overjoyed that you each have found the love of your life. It will be the pleasure of all of us gathered here to watch you build your life together as a family. Now my brother Dennis will share his reflections.
Thank you all for coming. There's certain days in life that are unforgettable, and this is one of them. May 14th, 1986 was another. When Brian and I were awoken late at night to take the few-mile trip to our grandmother Bapchi's house, and then later to Riverview Hospital that night to meet the new addition to our family. And no matter how old you get, Leslie, you'll always be my baby sister. And it's over the almost 27 years since been a joy to watch you grow into a wonderful young woman. And your journey through life is, whether volunteering at the hospital or braving the 24-hour Penn State dance marathon to fight children's cancer,
48.
48. Moving 6 states away to teach kindergartners and first graders. Your journey through life has always aimed to make other people's lives better and help them. So it's only fitting that your journey to Georgia had the wonderful result for you of meeting Jeremy. Jeremy, I'm glad to welcome you as a second brother to our family. You've brought the happiness to Leslie's life that I've always wanted for her. And like Brian said, from the first time she talked about you on the phone, I could tell she was beaming with joy that she'd met her match in life. And you guys have grown together as a couple and had so many great experiences together so far, and look forward to sharing many years of memories with you. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Now Jeremy's sister, Jessica, will read 2 poems.
Okay, the first poem is at the bride's request. It's called Marriage Joins Two People in the Circle of Its Love by Edmund O'Neill. Marriage is a commitment to life, the best that 2 people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and critic. And there may come times when one partner is heartbroken or ailing, and the love of the other may resemble the tender caring of a parent or child. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, even anger is felt more strongly and passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, new ways of expressing a love that is deeper than life. When 2 people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the heart of 2 people who love each other and takes a lifetime to fulfill. And then the next poem was written by me. It's called A Love Matched. An expert on marriage I may not be, but anyone with eyes can surely see that this beautiful couple was meant to be. The love they share is true and kind, something special and hard to find. Some people never find their perfect mate, but for Leslie and Jeremy, it was truly fate. While internet dating has its woes, we all know how this story goes. Match.com is how they met. They took a chance with no regret. I could not be happier for my younger brother. You found your one. Now make her a mother. But I digress. Marriage is the reason we are here today. We celebrate, rejoice, and send them on their way. My brother has found the love of his life. Today I gain a sister as he gains a beautiful wife.
Thank you.
Now Kathleen and Janine, the mothers of the bride and groom, will lead a symbolic sand ceremony.
No, Mom.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today. It means the world to us. Each of you has been invited here because you're a special part of our lives, and it couldn't be more to us to see you today. The sand that Janine and I are holding represents the lives of Leslie and Jeremy, their family, their friends, their hopes, their dreams, their memories. Everyone has made an impact on their lives. And no one knows all about those stories better than Janine and I do. And now we're so happy to pass this on as you join your lives together and look forward to what the future has in store for you. I couldn't be happier. I love you both.
Love you too.
Jeremy?
This sand represents them as individuals as they've been, and when they're joined together, they become one. They'll still maintain their individuality, even though they've joined together and become one.
Hey, sweetheart. Love you.
Love you too.
You gonna go sit down there?
Yep.
You have to put that down.
You go first.
All right, we just pour a little bit, right? There you go on the side of the room. Me first. Wait, don't go yet.
I know.
A little bit. Little more.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Good?
Sure, man.
You're doing good?
Yeah, man. I want to speed it up.
Okay, go.
It's a race.
It's a race.
It's going to be too much blue. You got to hurry up.
Okay.
Go
I
crazy.
have more than you have.
We have so much love, it's spilling over.
I hope so.
Who cares?
Whatever. Okay, you're up. Whoa. More?
There you go.
You're
Go.
done?
Yeah, pretty much. Keep going. Squirt.
Squirt.
Leslie and Jeremy wrote their own vows, and we'll share them with each other now.
I love you, Leslie, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. After unintentionally ignoring your initial wink, I was fortunate enough on June 1st, 2010 to be messaged by you. It was obvious from that point on that we were enamored with each other, most nights messaging each other until even 4 in the morning. When I finally met you at the dog park only a couple days later, it just further fueled the spark that was forming between us. I talked about you incessantly to everyone, and even introduced you to my mom, brother, and sister after only a few days. We spent nearly every day together early on, and our feelings progressed rapidly. I fell in love with you then, and it grew stronger and stronger until I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm sure it was no surprise when I proposed, because I did a horrible job of keeping it a secret, but your reaction was beautiful nonetheless. There are so many things that I love about you and our relationship that I think about every day. I love how comfortable I am with you, how I can be the goofy Jeremy I am, and you can laugh with me in between the eye rolling. I love when you fall asleep on me, and then when you wake up suddenly, how you always smile once you see me. I love how caring and compassionate you are, and I'm the luckiest guy in the world to benefit from it. And I love that you make me a better person. Many of my flaws would bear themselves completely without you in my life. I love you so much, Leslie, and I'm so glad we are here today to officially start our family together. On our journey together in this life, I promise to always be there for you when you need me, whether convenient or not, so that you always feel safe. I vow to be a patient husband, to listen when I need to, provide input when requested, and to bite my tongue when it may only get me into trouble. I promise to tell you how beautiful you look, whenever that may be, even when it's a full-time job. You look beautiful, by the way. And I vow to love you with all of my heart, and if necessary, I will love you even more than that. Our lives will become even more intertwined after today, and I'm so grateful that you are as eager as I am to join our families as one. I am certain we will get through difficult times together easily, because you bring me so much happiness that I have reserves when needed to weather the storm. And I know that we will form an amazing family together in this lifetime, and that we will have a ton of fun along the way. I love you, Leslie, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you.
Jeremy, from the moment we started messaging through Match.com, I knew there was something special about you. I remember continuously laughing at my computer screen before we even met. Your sense of humor and intelligence was evident. A few days later, on our first date, I realized that there was a great connection between the two of us, and it has only grown stronger since. The past 3 years have been full of love, laughter, and happiness. We have traveled to new places together, and we have already accomplished some of our life goals. From our new jobs this year to buying our first home, I am so thankful that I have shared these moments with you. We bring out the best in each other. Here we are today in front of our family and friends to celebrate our marriage and begin the next chapter in our lives. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us. I want you to know that I will be here to support you, care for you, and love you each and every day. I promise to be respectful, patient, and kind. I vow to be honest, faithful, and to love you for who you are. Since I was a little girl, I always pictured myself getting married and having children. It is so exciting to have found that one person that is perfect for me. The day you proposed was one of the best days of my life. Today is even better than that. I look forward to being a wonderful wife to you, and I'm so honored to be marrying such a special person. I love you and can't wait to call you my husband.
I love you too.
Now Leslie and Jeremy will exchange rings with these final vows.
Here's some. You're both.
Sure.
You're first. I'm first? You're first.
I'm first.
Yeah.
All right, yes.
I, Jeremy,
I, Jeremy,
take you, Leslie,
take you, Leslie,
to be my beloved wife,
to be my beloved wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
to honor and to treasure,
to honor and to treasure,
to be at your side,
to be at your side,
in sorrow and in joy,
in sorrow and in joy,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
and to love and cherish you always.
and to love and cherish you always.
I promise you this,
I promise you this,
from my heart,
from my heart,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
I, Leslie,
I, Leslie,
take you, Jeremy,
take you, Jeremy,
to be my beloved husband,
to be my beloved husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
to honor and to treasure,
to honor and to treasure,
to be at your side,
to be at your side,
in sorrow and in joy,
in sorrow and in joy,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
and to love and cherish you always.
and to love and cherish you always.
I promise you this,
I promise you this,
from my heart,
from my heart,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Sorry.
For sure. So hard to get. It's so hard to get at.
Yeah. Yes. We did it.
You may kiss the bride. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy Ciak.